TEKEL, the handwriting on the wall. America, the once great nation, in God we trust, no longer exists. Therefore she is doomed for destruction. God won't stay where He's not wanted. Therefore America has been turned over to the God of this world with his false gods, churches, and government. So now America is being controlled by rulers of darkness. My brain can't even comprehend this massive, overwhelming, outpouring flood of pure, undescribable filth, demonic spirits that's being let loose from the pits of hell in our nation. It's beyond my comprehension. Minds so possessed with evil spirits, that's so vile and evil, it's beyond frightening. Outside of God's leadership and guidance, it's dangerous to even go to the mailbox. It's totally undescribable, all the gross darkness that's flooding America. Something we've never seen before. You can't stick your head in the sand like an ostrich anymore and pretend it's not happening or think it'll get better or go away. 'Cause it's not going to get no better, but it'll get worse. Evil men and seducers shall wax worse. The Bible must be fulfilled before Christ will return. Don't listen to these lying prophets and dreamers. Get your King James Version Bible and read it for yourself. The handwriting is on the wall. Deranged, confused, warped, reprobate, nuts, crazy, insane, unmerciful killings. No feelings. It's a beast spirit, cold-hearted, uncontrollable sex-driven maniacs, insane beyond insane pedophiles, religious lunatics floods the internet, on and on and on and on. People in America now are beginning to think the ones with a sound mind are the ones that's crazy. There's coming a great persecution for God's real saints. Not religious, sexy, lying, charismatic lunatics with their false prophets and their great move and revivals, but real, born-again, fruit-bearing Christians. Dangerous, dangerous, perilous, beyond perilous times is now here. That was foretold in 2 Timothy chapter 3. If you have any God conscience left at all, it's time to pray. If there's not a decent church in your area, pray in your homes. Watch something decent, some decent born-again Christian preacher on the internet. You can't pray in these uncontrollable, sex-driven churches who serve a God that is so weak that He don't have enough power to be able, their God don't have enough power to be able to deaden and control their sex hormones. I'm talking about a church where they have I'm talking about trying to find you a church, if you can, where they have real old-time salvation, where men And women were women, and they still are. Not this new perverted, twisted gospel, but a gospel that frees you from all sin and has the power to keep you. Matthew 16:18. Matthew 16:18. Up on this rock I'll build my church, and Satan will never defeat God's real church. God has to have a church that can stand and cannot be defeated, or we may as well all go roller skating and just forget the whole thing. Eat, drink, and be merry with the rest of the insane world, because we're all doomed for hell. In Daniel 5:27, TEKEL, thou art weighed in the balances and are found wanting. It would be good if you took some time out and read the entire chapter of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. It tells what God will do for a people if they serve Him, and what they won't do if they don't serve Him. In verse 1, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to serve and to do all His commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth,